Hi, welcome to Coda Bass. Hopefully if you've been looking at the beginner lessons on the fretting and the plucking hand, that's starting to come together a bit now. And what we're going to do in this short lesson is we're just going to show you how to play a little tune on the bass. It's a 12-bar blues in C. It's quite high up at the neck. We're going to be playing up at the 8th fret because of what we talked about before, about there can be a bit of a strain on the lower frets. And it's just really outlining the chords that you'd be playing against. There's only 3 chords in it. It's C, F and G. You're only going to be playing one pattern throughout. That pattern just moves, and this is something to really take on board as a bass player as well, is that patterns that repeat are used a ton in popular music, and on bass lines are often, when they move, they'll play the same figure as it moves from one chord to another. As you get playing more and more, you'll see variations in that, but this is a great way of outlining and showing you how we can really jump on with just a little bit of knowledge and play bass lines that sound really strong against chords. So we're going to start off on a C at fret 8 on our E string, which is the fattest string, and I'm going to take that with my 2nd finger. So I'll play the C, then I play fret 7 on the A string with my 1st finger, which will already be in position, as you can see. I'm then going to play fret 10 with my little finger and go back to fret 7 where my 1st finger is. Now if you find it a stretch to play the 10th fret with your little finger, you can do this. Look, you can play and you can make that jump to the 10th fret with your 3rd finger and back. It means you're making a little jump, but that's absolutely fine. We play that that 4-note phrase, which is just 1 bar, we'll play it 4 times while our guitarist is playing the C chord. And I'll just play that for you now and count it as I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we play that 4 times. We then move to fret 8 on the A string with our 2nd finger, which is really convenient because the last note we'll have played from the previous bar will be fret 7 on that string with our 1st finger. So we're just putting the finger down right next to it to start the next bar. And you're going to play exactly the same pattern that you played against the C. So you're just going to, but you're starting at fret 8 on your A string. So you play fret 8 on your A string, fret 7 on your D string, fret 10 on your D string with finger 4 if you can. If it's a stretch, remember to get across there with finger 3 and back to fret 7. And we play that twice, which I'll do for you now nice and slowly. So you've got fret 8 on the A, fret 7 on the D, 10 on the D, and then 7 again on the D. We then go back and play the 1st pattern you saw on the E string, which is a C, and we play that twice. Already played this previously, so you're familiar with that one, so we play that twice. We then jump up, and this is the bit that usually catches people out, I think, because there's just a little bit more movement in there, but don't think of this as a big move. It's only 2 frets away, and if you take this with your 2nd finger as well, you just then play exactly the same thing. You go to fret 10, which is a G. This is on your A string, fret 10, a G note, and you're going to play the G there. Then you're going to play fret 9, fret 12, and then fret 9 again. And hopefully you can hear that it's exactly the same. We're playing the same pattern over everything. We just play that once. Then we play fret 8 on the same string once with the same pattern. Fret 8 on the E string once with the same pattern. And then fret 10 with the same pattern. And that's your turnaround. So the actual turnaround is a bit quicker. We're not going to repeat a bar at all. So I'll play that for you one more time, and then I'll play you the whole thing. So this is on the G at fret 10 on our A string. We're going to play. Then fret 8 on the A string. Then fret 8 on the E string. And then fret 10 on the A string. I'm now going to play this through without talking over the top of it at all, so you can hear it, and if you can imagine having a guitar player friend playing along with you. I'm going to play it quite slowly, and then I'll do it one more time with just some some talking over the top of what's going on, and hopefully that'll be more than you need, everything you need to be able to play it. So I'll do this at quite a nice steady speed. To finish it off, we would just play the C note there and let it ring and finish. But I just played the 12 bars as you would see them. Right, hopefully you've got the song under your fingers now, the little tune. As I say, this will stand you in good stead to play a bunch of different stuff on the bass. If you've got a friend who plays the guitar, it'd be fun to play along with them now. It's 3 chords. The guitarist who's been playing a little while will know C, F and G. So I'm going to count it in now and just do it at quite a nice slow speed, and I'll tell you when we're changing chords. So we'll just go for it now. I'll tell you as we land on the chord, rather, what chord it is. Okay, so I'm going to start off on a C. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2.